Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Ooh.
Wow, 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 wow. What is going on?
What is going on?
Everything.
Mm.
Shamanic Sunday.
I can actually feel whoa, whoa, whoa deep down in my voice.
Ooh, I know your voice has gone deeper. My voice has gotten deeper as well.
Yeah, it's so nice. Let's speak a little bit about energy.
Yeah. What is energy for you, Billy?
Right now I'm like playing so much with energy, but I'm really trying to use my creative mind and draw in energy and then just sending it out. So for now, for example, I feel calm. I express my calmness, and that's what I can resonate with now. I can only resonate with calm because that's what I'm sending out. I feel attractive, and that's what I'm sending out. So I'm a little bit in this mindset. I don't know. Maybe that's why we're sitting here making a video, because we just want to share, we want to have a good time.
Living life.
Yeah.
Living life.
Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do after this.
Freedom, Billy! Some of you may not know this, but I like to dance. I used to dance with the Britney Spears dancers and all the people in LA. I used to travel the world, going to all the breakdancing conventions and everything. And well, I've been a mover all my life. And then I discovered 5 rhythms and ecstatic dance, and I realized, when I was depressed, I wanted to kill myself when I was 24. I used to go and breakdance, and after I breakdanced, I used to hysterically cry and break down on the tube, and no one ever said anything because it's London and no one would ever say anything. But my body was processing all that trauma because I was going through a terrible time, jobless, homeless, and suicidal. But dance helped me, and it's only until I discovered the practices of breath, sound, and movement in Tantra did I understand what the 5 rhythms and the ecstatic dances was doing to my body. It's releasing.
Yes, we're just warming up. Let's do this. We've been suppressing some stuff during the years, but now it's time to release it. We're just gonna have full on, a lot of fun.
And I need a place like that now, because no one's dancing at the moment. And we're going to dance in nature.
Yes, we're gonna dance in nature today. Let me give these wonderful friends my take on the dance. For me, the dancing, just like you said, moving and transforming, but I'm often so much up in my mind when I'm playing with work, when I'm doing my things. So when I'm going into the dance mode, I'm stepping into the no mind and just moving my body. I can feel, I'm a little bit close, I'm a little bit scared. But when I dance, I can fully express that and tap into flow. And when we're tapping into flow, the things or problems that was big suddenly become small, or we transform them. So that's my take on the dance. I really like to, step into the zone and just feel really good and keep living an amazing life.
It's embodiment. I mean, for me, I come from the tantric bubble. The transformational bubbles, the spiritual bubbles, and everyone's doing ayahuasca, yopo, bufo, vipassana, yoga teacher trainings, yoni massage, lingam massage. They're doing all these things, but they're not hardwiring it into their body. And for me, I use the ecstatic dances to, what did I embody in the astral realm when I was having these galactic orgasms whilst on ayahuasca? I felt Shiva. When I was being fucked open to God by Kali on a mountain full of skeletons inside of the moon, that's one of the visions I had, I became Shiva. So how does Shiva walk? He walks like this. And when I'm on the dance floor, you will not see this guy. You will see someone else. I'm the most powerful person on the dance floor. Like, my body could do things that no human can because my body's unique. And this inspires other people to open up their body. We got freedom in the forest! My main purpose on the dance floor is usually to juice up the place. So everyone's basically just writhing around and making out and becoming more alive, and basically everyone's having multiple orgasms in an ecstatic dance space. I'm not doing anything, I'm just channeling Shiva, the divine masculine essence. Like, I change. because I'm not me anymore, because this is gone and my body takes over. And when my body takes over, my true essence takes over. And that's only seen when you're actually doing something that you love doing. Like no one really will ever see me how I see myself, because how I see myself is only in these special places. Yoni massage, lovemaking, Kama Sutra, singing, devotional songs, and in these spaces where we are connecting without words. No words. The bodies know.
Yeah, that is what's so interesting. Like this, for example, so a lot of people want a Ferrari and they can understand it in their intellectual mind, right? But not many people are having it. Basically, what's going on when we say embodiment, it's more like you're integrating the knowledge with the body. So yeah, I just wanted to add that, like really integrating with yourself. That's what I really like. Understand that you are healthy, you're powerful, you're amazing, you're abundant, but really feel it here, not only here.
In the West, we learn things from books and like looking and mimicking and everything like that through a screen nowadays. But when you're actually embodying something, it really takes another human and connection to actually connect and flow and do stuff. So you get the imprint through movement. And then your body uses a thing called mirror neurons to actually, if someone's got a bigger, more powerful energy, if you're down here, then you're going to go up there. But if your energy is really low down there, then they might have to come down there and then bring you up. Or you just keep them down there. So it's up to you to decide how you want to feel next to someone. You could get triggered and walk away, or you could open up and merge.
Yes.
And that's what the dance does.
Yes.
And I do trigger a lot of people on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. But I also inspire millions of people. Check out the Talang video.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. That was really nice with Bianca.
Bianca loves me. Bianca loves me.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, I like that you're speaking about resonance and trying to tune into different frequencies. But because what's going on when we're hanging out, when we're doing our workshops, it's like we're setting the energy and tuning in with that, and that is changing our reality. I could be poor little me. I'm not worthy, and I could, always be scared. But we're empowering each other, and then we're sending out that energy, and we perceive that energy through the world. So it's like I can look at someone with a knife out there, and I can either think, the lower me, that's maybe a murderer that's gonna kill me, or I could start, is someone making food in that kitchen? Is this gonna pick the knife and make a nice sandwich for me?
Yes, it's very true.
So your energy is changing your perception. So yeah.
I always describe it as if there's a room full of people and there's an apple in the middle, a red shiny apple, and everyone will have a different story about the apple. Some people might want to eat it, but if Snow White was there and the apple's there, she'll get triggered and traumatized. It's still an apple, but it's our story around the apple.
Yes.
So it's whatever we decide to create. Like, the reason why I inspire and trigger so many people is because I have such a story around myself. I have an energy that is really big. But also, I've got to really, me outside of all the workshops and everything, I'm just quite quiet.
Chilling. I was thinking
all
about
I do, I just
when you
chill.
were sitting there,
That's
you were
what
like,
I do.
Yeah. When you were sitting there, I'm like, yeah, guru style.
Yeah, I just chill. That's it. And like when we've been hanging out with all the juicy entrepreneurs, I'm just pretty much quiet, just having cuddles.
Yeah.
But when you see someone really big, which I am, and you are, people either gravitate to it or they'll make up their own story about you.
Yes.
And it has nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
Billy, do you know what the biggest price of freedom is?
An independent mind.
That has an element to what it is.
Please tell me.
It's judgment. Especially self-judgment, independence of the mind. But judgment from other people, which puts the shackles onto yourself. Trying to get the love and affection of your parents, your best friends, your group, your community, your workplace, and everything. thinking and making assumptions on how people perceive you, so you have to act a certain way. Judgment.
And let's speak about judgment for, I'm speaking from my point of view now, but let's say if someone is judging me, and I just want to explain how to stay in high vibe is to not to try to go down and resonate with them, trying to explain. Just understand they are in a position where they might feel scared, they might feel lonely, they just don't know how to express themselves fully. So don't try to, the egoic mind maybe first want to bam, tell you, no, you're wrong. But if you start to learn to see this and want to stay in your lane, don't go down and resonate with that.
It is hard to do that.
Yeah.
I've been defending myself all my life. Like, I'm so weird in what I do.
Yeah.
It was only a few years ago I used to identify myself as a lesbian. So that doesn't make any sense for a lot of people, but it makes sense for a lot of people as well. I could be the same person in one group and people love me, and I could be the same person in another group and the people call the police on me. It's happened. Check out my video on Shaft Uddin. So it's super confusing. It's and the more you are of yourself, the more people will throw stones at you. But the good thing that's been happening in my life recently is, like, I've stopped caring now, because, you know, the ultimate thing is to get arrested for being yourself. So that's already happened. So I don't care about that now. I was going to get deported and everything. It's a full drama. Luckily, my superpower is to be calm. Luckily, I was channeling one of the Norse gods, Balder, and they set me free. And I never went to prison. Luckily, I let go of caring what people thought about. And I'm just myself now. And I don't have to defend myself as much anymore.
And the price of that is your and mine friendship, because you sending out that energy to me, and I see you and I resonate with you, and now we want to hang out.
Yeah.
And this is so brilliant, because we're tuning into the same energy. So, and I think that is a really good motivator if you're down on the low.
Yeah.
And if you want to stay in a...
How do you get out of the low? Because I've even been there.
Hey, I've been there a lot.
It's been a challenging winter, and I've got bags under my eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you get out of the low?
Shall I speak a little bit?
Yeah.
What I did with Annie was so nice. Made a painting, because wherever we put our attention, we'll grow. I believe that. So we were drawing and painting, like putting with intention what is important and what is relevant in my life. We were writing it down with good vibe, good energy. So we're doing that. And every morning when I wake up, I look at that one and see, this is what is important in my life. And whenever something that is not in tune with this comes to my life and want to attack me or something like that, I will just, no, this is more important. This is not relevant. So yeah, that's something I do. I got something with so much more purpose and so much more things that is more aligned with me. So I'm not getting stuck in the small stuff.
So wherever the mind goes, the energy flows. So if you're stuck in a loop of everybody hates me, then you're going to generate more of that.
Yep.
Because the brain is like a little child. It's like, oh, look, an apple. Oh, look, a cloud. Oh, look, a lip balm. Oh, look, oh, this one's causing more pain. Oh, no, got to stay away from. Oh, this one's causing more pleasure. More. Oh, God, pain. Oh, God. So how I got out of my one was, instead of like, because my struggle is with relationships at the moment, which it never used to be, by the way. It's a recent struggle. Which I've figured out and I fixed now. So I decided with another juicy entrepreneur, Amanda, I rang her and I said, right, I'm focusing all my attention on relationships. It's a fucking shit show. I need to focus on something else. Let's focus on getting a house and starting Juicy Entrepreneurs and like going into purpose. The next day, loads of people came around here and we started the Juicy Entrepreneurs. It's been 1 month and 3 weeks now. So tomorrow's the third week of our gatherings and life's changed.
Yeah.
I'm remembering how abundant I used to be and all the tools and techniques I used to generate love and self-love to get an unlimited amount of love, sex, and intimacy. Like, I just read one of my notes, and it was from when I was struggling with money, and the notes said, I will never have to worry about relationships because I do the galactic orgasmic meditation, so love, sex, and intimacy is always in my life. That piece of my puzzle is sorted. It's just the financial bit I haven't figured out yet, and that was in 2017. But now it's like I never have to worry about money because I get paid by a big corporation to be myself. But the relationship thing is flipped. It's because I forgot to do the one practice that I was doing every single day. And I remember the day when I did it. It was like November 2019. I stopped that one practice, the galactic orgasmic meditation. Yeah. And I actually directed all that energy onto purpose, so I ended up making lots of money and not having love. So what I need to do is direct on self-love and purpose, so I can masturbate both of them into existence, rather than one. I don't know. I found a solution for that as well. Morning practice for purpose, nighttime practice for self-love.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I figured it out whilst I was sitting over there.
Is there anything last we want to share before we're going out for the dance?
Yeah, it's very important. Let me get ready for this. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah, yeah. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything that you'd like to share before we sign off?
I'm not gonna judge myself even when we were singing the wrong song.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to know more about us, check out our Instagrams and YouTubes.
Yeah.
Shaft Uddin and
Billy boy in the bing and the bing and the boo. Dilly da da do do. No, it's before Sweden. BE and the number 4 Sweden. Brilliant.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Have the best day of your life. All the way from San Marcos, Swahi, we love you. Billy's getting ready for the ecstatic dance. And it's free, everybody. You could do this. You could dance for free rather than having to pay to dance. This is freedom.
Yes.
Sweden is full of nature. And let's just fucking dance, bro.
Yeah, hey, this is gonna be an amazing trip. Hey, look at this. We are in the nature with brilliant music. Just gonna have fun. Embody the knowledge. We're so much up in our mind, and I remember when I was up in my mind that my thought was just going ding, ding, ding. But now I'm gonna embody the knowledge. I'm just gonna have a nice time with myself.
All right. Golden light just there. And there's golden light right here.
Hey, thanks for learning me how to dance, brother.
Anytime, bro. Mirror neurons, what did I say?
Yeah, full embodiment.
It's our duty for the planet's evolution to awaken ourselves, bro.
It is. We mindset.
Golden light. Spring is coming. If you want to connect to the earth and use the Kundalini energy, I learned this from a shaman in Costa Rica.
Brilliant.
He said what you gotta do is connect to the earth.
Yes.
Feel the energy coming up and allow the energy to move you. So you feel it. And just like yoga, the movement is with the breath, so you can never get tired. So you can dance for days and never get tired. So dancing with intention. Billy, it's getting hot.
Yeah.
Fuck you, society, telling me how to live my life. Fuck you, inner judgment, telling me what I can and can't do. Fuck you, mum and dad. But I love you, mum and dad, as well. Bum, bum, bum. So we're gonna connect to our masculine energy by getting all of that shit that's stuck here going. Ha, 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 How do you feel now, Billy?
Oh, this is beyond words, brother. Oh, wow.
And the best way to integrate it is stillness and just breathing the sensations.
Oh,
I feel it here and here. Where do you feel the sensations?
connecting with my heart. Just relating to the old me, always in my mind. Now I feel confident in my heart. I feel I can relax all the way down to the head of my cock.
Ah, yes. Breathe into your balls, man. It's nighttime in the forest now.
It was so nice that the battery died so we can just listen to the wind.